This video demonstrates how to use the UMBC Advising interface created for computer science students at UMBC. UMBC Advising is an application that allows computer science students to click through a visualization of the classes that they have taken in order to get an idea of what classes are available to them, and then stores that information so that their advisor can access it later. To get to the UMBC Advising application, open up a browser window and go to umbcadvising.tk/umbcadvising/classlist.php. If that's too long for you, you can always go to tinyurl.com/umbcadvising. Once you get to the interface, the first thing you want to do is fill in your personal information at the top of the screen. That consists of your name, your email address, your phone number, and your UMBC ID. Note that your phone number is going to be 10 digits, and your campus ID is 2 letters followed by 5 digits. All these inputs are required and they're also validated, so if I put in something with the wrong format, for example for campus ID, hit submit, I'm going to see an error message. Don't panic if you see this, just use the link to return to the form and put your information in again. Well, do pay attention to what the error message says, because it will tell you what was actually wrong. Okay, once you finish filling in your personal information, go ahead and turn your attention to this big gold box that shows the different courses which are available to you. Notice that it's organized into 200 level comp sci courses, 300 level comp sci courses, 400 level comp sci courses, as well as math and statistics courses. Over on the right side, there's a summary of how many credits you've inputted on the form, whether you've taken your writing intensive requirement or not, as well as the remaining computer science requirements that are left for you to take. Beneath that is a course information box. Basically, if you hover over any of the classes, you'll see the class title, the number of credits associated with it, and a description taken from the course catalog. You might notice that there's not a lot of courses being displayed right now. This is because as you click classes to indicate that you have taken them or placed out of them through some equivalency, the program will check and expand any classes that that course makes available. For example, if you have taken the equivalent of pre-calculus, which is Math 150, clicking it will add Math 151 and Comp Sci 201 to your available classes. Notice that Comp Sci 201 is a required CS class, and if I click it to say that I've taken it, it disappears from my required class list. Also notice that both Math 150 and Comp Sci 201 are 4 credit classes, so I've taken 8 total classes so far. Now let's say I just want to explore and see what classes I'm able to take and what classes enable me to take different classes. For example, let's say I want to take algorithms. I can go through and click around as much as I want, enabling different classes. Let's say Stat 355, Comp Sci 203, 313, 341, and oh, there's algorithms. Now let's say I want to go back and actually, let's say I'm done exploring, I want to go back and actually enter my own information. Just click the class, the lowest level class that you haven't taken, and it will clear all the other classes that class enables. So I'll click Math 151, and all those classes are gone. I'm back to where I started, taking Comp Sci 201, Math 150, for a total of 8 credits. Now let's say I'm going to enter my own quote-unquote information now. So 202, and let's say 151, 203, just a smattering of classes here. Let's say 341, architecture, OS, and AI. Once you're satisfied, go ahead and hit submit, and if everything's successful, you'll see a list of the classes that you've taken, their credit values, and the total number of credits you've taken. Notice that the database is guarded by our validation script against multiple submissions, so if I were to go back and try and fill out the form again as the same user, We'll set campus ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will see an error message. So that's kind of how to use the program. I'm going to talk briefly about how it was built. There's a lot more information on this in our README document, but just a quick summary. It's hosted on a standard LAMP stack, which is running on DigitalOcean Droplet. The information on how to actually SSH that is in the README document. Most of the front-end interaction is so. What this is all these courses are actually checkboxes, which are associated with labels styled to look like buttons. These are auto-generated from a dictionary using PHP. And then JavaScript is used to handle the hover events, the click events, hiding, and displaying classes based on what classes you've taken in dependencies. And actually all those dependencies and the information about whether a class has been taken or not are stored in a custom data structure in JavaScript. It's essentially just a graph where each node has child links and parent links. And more information again on that is in our README. The submit is just a post request that goes to a PHP script on the back end. We have validation to make sure the inputs are correct, as well as sanitation. We're sanitizing the inputs to prevent SQL injections. To actually get to the database, it's the UMBC advising.tk/phpmyadmin, or the IP/phpmyadmin. The username and password, log out, they are both in the README document. The database is called Project 1. There's 3 tables, one for all the courses with a foreign ID of course ID, one for all the students that have registered with a foreign ID of campus ID, and then courses taken contains all the courses that have been taken and associated with a certain campus ID. So we show all, we can go down to MM444 and see all the classes that we just filled out through the form. So this concludes the video. Thanks for watching. There's a lot more information in the README, so please do read that. Thank you.